Well, all right, man. Juan Castillo here, man, hanging out with celebrity chef James Green. We're gonna be doing this every week, man. We got this podcast, man, that we running up in here. I want you to get exposed, man, to some really good food in our area. And Papa's Wings and Seafood, man, is a spot for you to go to. Got my man James Green in the house, man. What's the address over there, bro?
420 Main Street, East Haven,
All
Connecticut.
right, man. So listen, man, what made you decide to come into East Haven? You used to have a spot in Meriden. Let's talk about that, man. Let's talk about that.
Oh yeah, man. East Haven, man. It was surprising that I found this place because actually, what I was doing, I was actually dropping somebody off on an Uber ride in the area, and I just happened to be driving down Main Street, and I was just looking around, and I was like, man, this place is kind of remind me of East West Hartford,
Right.
and the way how it's set up, and they're trying to revive the downtown area, and then I come across this place that had a for rent sign on it, and it was like Fish Ahoy. And I'm like, what? So I just pulled a car over, I'm like looking around the neighborhood and, up and down the roadway. And I said to myself, let me get out the car and go look and see what they got inside. I come and take a look, man, the place was, decent, decent in size, and then look, this, it has, the main bones of the kitchen inside of it. So I said, let me call the number on the window. So I called the number. So actually the lady that answered the phone, she didn't have any information on the location, right? So I had to wait like a day or two, and the realtor called me back, and we sat it down and chopped it up, and then we decided to meet out here, come out here, look, went through it, and then it was kind of like, okay, what's next? And he was said to me like, these people are going to pull your credit, and they, very, particular about, how your credit looks, you know, and so, I said, well, we could try, you know. So he pulled the credit. It came back. Told me, "Hey, man, you can get the place." And we went into negotiations, man. And it took us about probably like 2 or 3 months to close the deal.
That credit
And
is important, man. That credit is
yeah,
important.
man, boy, they hit that credit quick. Boom. You know what I mean? 'Cause if the credit wasn't right, they wouldn't even want to talk.
And I just want to let the folks know, like, see, James is a celebrity check man chef, so he cooks for a lot of celebrities, and you know, uh, they're not out there right now, So, I mean, you've always had a restaurant here and there, but thank goodness, man, that that you found this spot, considering what's going on right now, man. You got to think
right.
outside the box, right?
Yeah, kind of like because as before, like I always wanted a bigger place, right? And and after a little while, I just was like deciding to myself was like, do I want to take on the responsibility of having such a large, space, you know? And it just fell right in place because then COVID came, right? And then when COVID came, it changed everything, and kind of like the business concept that I had in place, was the right concept for the time, and it's still the good concept for it, right? So, a lot of times with this, they're closing down the indoor dining, and you got to, outside dining, and now you got to put heat outside against the elements. I mean, people probably would go out and eat like that, but for the most part, I don't think most people are going to do it. So a lot of the, big restaurants, they're hurting bad right now, and I'm so thankful that, I'm getting the support that I'm receiving from the community in the surrounding areas as well as East Haven, and this format right here just is really working for me right now.
Yeah, and the mayor has been real supportive, man, and the town has come to your support. Papa's Wings and Seafood, man, and well, I know for your wings, right? Now, last time I was over at your spot, because I love me some fried lobster. A lot of people now, they don't know fried lobster is the bomb, right? And last time I went there, I got the po' boy
Mm.
lobster, and I didn't eat it while I was there. I waited till I got home, right? You know, and when I got home and I got into it, I was like, "What is this?" Right? Because I've eaten po' boys before, right? But bruh, you put your foot in that one, man. So it's gonna be hard for me to come down there and come get back to my wings, right? You know, uh, it's crazy. But now this is what I've been hearing about. I had a brother that came over to your spot,
Mm.
and he had your honey barbecue smoking ribs. I'm showing everybody the ribs right now. You can look at him and something is going on over here, right? Now, I didn't know that my boy was into the I didn't know you was into the wings, man. I mean into the ribs, man. Tell me why did you decide to go in that direction, my brother?
Yeah, like the fried ribs, right? It's kind of like very unique, especially in this
Yes.
area right here, right? It's like everybody doesn't have that. You could get baked ribs or barbecue ribs from any one of these places, right? And I've been seeing like a lot of people have been doing them, right? And I go around and I try their stuff, right? I
Yeah.
compare it to what I have, and so I'm like, man, the ribs is all right. You know what I mean? Some of them are dry. Some of them just ain't fully cooked like it should be. And I didn't have an oven space to put an oven in here for what I was doing. And I'm like, man, I would love to have these ribs in here. So I was like, started thinking. So my mother-in-law, she likes to fry ribs too, but she like beef
Okay.
ribs, right?
All
She
right.
like beef ribs, right? So I was like, I want to do me some pork fried ribs, right? So I start
Right.
playing with them. You know what I mean? Start adding the season, doing that dry rub to them. Finding the proper sauce to go on them, and then it just came up with a perfect set. You know what I mean? It was just full of flavor. The ribs come out, they're tender and juicy. You know what I mean? Oh, crispy on the outside. Oh man, I'm telling you, man, them things is smoking, bro, smoking.
Well, that's my next move. I'm coming down this week to get me some ribs, and I'm inviting everybody, to come on down over here, man, to Papa's Wings and Seafood. Ask for my man, celebrity chef James Green. Tell him that Juan Castillo told you to come on down there. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
And now he's real busy over there. Like he's messing around right now. I'm trying to have an interview with him. He's playing around, but
No, my phone was going dead.
oh, your phone.
Charge it
Oh,
up.
oh my God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I
Anyway,
know,
yeah,
right?
you better get an iPhone, brother. That's what you got to do, man. You got to get the new iPhone, man.
Man, listen, man. I can't see me spending no $1,000 on no phone, man.
This guy, this guy.
I mean, the thing is that the phone, quite naturally, the phone is probably a great phone, right?
It
But
is
the phone that I have now is what, a 7 or something, and I still don't use all the features in that one yet. So I gotta wait. I'll probably get one probably when they're old and
the
15 or
15.
16 is out.
You gonna get one
Yeah,
when the 15 come out.
yeah, for sure, for sure. My wife,
Celebrity chef James Green. He got money too, man. That's why he got money because he hold on to the money. You know what I mean? Yeah, he hold on to the money. But yo, man,
right.
save me some of them ribs, man, because you know what?
Oh yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
that I'm talking that's hearing me right now, they're gonna be down there. They're gonna take all the ribs. And I and if
Well,
and if,
look,
and if y'all go out there and take all the ribs, so that when I got out there, there ain't no more ribs, man. It's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem.
man, listen, they're not gonna do it, man. We're gonna find them ribs to give them. You know what I mean?
What I'm talking about, man. And listen, don't forget the wings. So if you're feeling for the wings, I'm gonna tell you that right now. That's
Oh
what
yeah.
that's what made this brother famous right here, man. When the celebrities come in town, they want the wings, man, from my man. So listen, brother.
Right.
Listen, before your phone run out, your little 7 Plus, before that run out, man, thank you so
Yeah,
much,
man.
man, for
I
what you're
appreciate
doing,
it,
brother.
man.
I appreciate you, man. You know what I mean?
All
So
right, man.
it's all good,
Hey,
man. All right.
all right. Talk to you soon.
My brother, Juan Castillo, man, with my man, celebrity chef James Green right here, man. YBC, baby.